We will get Brexit done on time by the 31st of January. No ifs, no buts, no maybes. Leaving the European Union as one United Kingdom, taking back control of our laws, borders, money, our trade, immigration system.
Now, this is a big deal here out of London. British Prime Minister Boris Johnson, after a resounding victory in parliamentary elections, UK voters rejecting a far-left wave and giving Conservatives a clear majority in the House of Commons. It was expected to be close. In the end, it wasn't. Nile Gardiner, Director Margaret Thatcher Center for Freedom at the Heritage Foundation. And Nile, thank you for your time here. Let's go ahead and divide this segment into three different questions here. First of all, for Boris Johnson, the people of the UK and Europe, what does this vote mean on the outcome?
Well, a fantastic night for the British Conservatives. I think a great day for the United Kingdom and for also the United States and the free world. What this means now is that Britain can move forward with Brexit. Boris Johnson is fully committed to delivering Brexit on January the 31st. I think the parliamentary deadlock has been completely broken. You now have a Conservative majority in the House of Commons of 78 seats. So we are going to see Britain leaving the European Union at the end of January, and this is a great development. The British people voted for Brexit in 2016. They want to be freed of the shackles of the European Union. They want to take back control of their own country, and they have done so emphatically with this general election result. So I think a tremendous result for the British people last night, and it means that Britain will be truly a free nation in just a few weeks' time.
The outcome really
a wonderful night, I think.
Yeah, and a second part of this segment here is what does it mean for the relationship with Donald Trump and the U.S. people? Here's the tweet from the president. Congratulations to Boris Johnson, his great win. Britain and the United States will now be free to strike a massive new trade deal after Brexit. This deal has the potential to be far bigger and more lucrative than any deal that could be made with the EU. Celebrate Boris. Politico writes, Boris and Donald, a very special relationship. That is their headline. What does that mean for the people here in the U.S. or President Trump now?
Without a doubt, the emphatic election win by Boris Johnson and the Conservatives means that we will have a very strong and robust special relationship between the United States and the United Kingdom. And both London and Washington will be moving forward at full speed to implement a free trade deal in 2020. This is a deal that will generate jobs and prosperity on both sides of the Atlantic. It's going to be a tremendous foreign policy priority for Great Britain, but also for the United States as well. And you have seen the emphatic defeat of the anti-American far-left Jeremy Corbyn. And Corbyn would have been an absolute disaster as Prime Minister. And instead we have Boris Johnson, who is pro-American, who is actually born in New York. And we are going to see, as President Trump says, a huge trade deal between the world's largest and fifth largest economies in 2020. And this is going to be a tremendous development for both sides of the Atlantic.
Third point here. Did you hear what Joe Biden said? He was at a fundraiser in California. Here is the quote on screen. Boris Johnson's winning in a walk, apparently, Biden says. Look what happens when the Labour Party moves so far to the left. It comes up with ideas that are not able to be contained with a rational basis quickly. You're also going to see people saying, my God, Boris Johnson, who was kind of a physical and emotional clone of the president, is able to win. That seems to be a shot at some of his Democratic competition. Niall.
Very interesting comments there by Joe Biden. I think it is very significant that here in the United Kingdom, British voters emphatically rejected socialism and far-left ideology. And Jeremy Corbyn was pledging to spend trillions of pounds of other people's money on public service projects, renationalising privatised industries. And the British voters emphatically rejected this big government ideology, and they have embraced free markets, limited government, low taxation. And this is a very, very significant win for conservative ideology in the United Kingdom. And of course, also British voters voted for sovereignty and self-determination. So very significant developments on this side of the Atlantic. But also, this is a warning warning signal, I think, to left-wing politicians, not only in Britain, but across Europe and across the world as well.
Yeah, it was a blowout in the end. The polls they weren't even close. Niall, thank you for your time from London. Nile Gardiner with the evaluation there. Thank you, sir,
Thank you very
for your
much,
analysis.
Bill.
You bet. Thank you.